Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up YouTube friends and family? It's your cousin Ryan, and I've got another 3D printing project I'd like to share with you. Let me preface this because I haven't prefaced this in a while, but again, I'm not a 3D printing expert. I'm just sharing my experience with you. I'm totally new to this. I've only had a 3D printer for like a month now, so this is about me sharing my experience and not being a how-to guy. So maybe you can learn something from me, maybe you can't, but I would recommend following other people if you're just getting into this and learning how. This is just my experience to share with you guys. So anyway, I needed a Yoda shirt for this print, and I went and got this out of storage because it's my Christmas Yoda shirt, and I'm glad you guys can't smell through the camera because this thing smells like it's been in storage. It definitely needs a wash before I wear it out in public, but anyway, I digress. I love the Mandalorian series on Disney Plus, and who doesn't love Baby Yoda? So I did a search on Thingiverse for Baby Yodas, and this is what I came up with. This is by Marvin Miniatures. And this is by far, right now, the best Baby Yoda on Thingiverse. As far as I'm concerned, I love the look on his face, the reach out, and I love the base that says, it says, what you seek is seeking you. It's cool. Now I think I printed this out. It took, it was a little over 5 hours to print this guy out, and I had all the supports. You got to have supports for the ears and everything. Now where I ran into trouble was removing the supports from his right hand, and I broke the fingers. They didn't break off completely, but they're cracked. Can glue them on super easy, but I needed to be really careful with that, and I wasn't as careful as I should have been. But I got a second chance because I decided I would try to print the base in silver and go back to that glow-in-the-dark sparkly PLA that I had, that I did a demonstration of before with the ghosts, and do the Baby Yoda in that. So it's kind of like the puck with a hologram. Anyway, in my mind, that's what I was thinking. And it turned out pretty sweet. I'm really super thrilled with this. I got my second chance to very carefully snip away the supports around his hand, and it turned out perfect. Like, I'm really thrilled with this. Yeah, and the glow-in-the-dark effect isn't spectacular again with this. Like I mentioned that in the video where I reviewed the different glow-in-the-dark PLAs, but I'm really happy with the way this turned out. You know, I stopped the print. It was about, I kept an eye on it, and it was right around the 1 hour and 35 minute mark that it had the base completely done, and I want to say it was at 7% complete. And I just paused it, swapped out the PLA, and then hit resume print, and this is what I got. I was a little bit concerned as I removed the supports because the silver and the glow-in-the-dark separated from themselves really easy in regards to the supports. And I know the supports are weaker and they're not made to, you know, hold together, but I was a little bit afraid as I removed everything that it was going to separate this from the base, which isn't a big deal, but I mean, I could just glue it back together, but I was really hoping it would stay as one piece, and it did. Now, both of these, removing the supports was a little bit tricky because they were almost like a clamshell around Baby Yoda, so it was very careful. I took the little clips and just kept snipping and breaking little pieces off, so patience is the key with this guy for sure. But anyway, I'm super happy with the way those turned out, especially the two-colored one, the one that I used the two filaments with. I think that's it. Like, that was my only little critique of pulling the supports off. That was a little bit of the struggle in being careful with his right hand there. But other than that, if you like Baby Yoda, I highly recommend printing this one out. Again, link down in the description. And one of these days, I will get rid of this squeaky table, but it's kind of like grown on me. I like this table, and I know that squeak is probably annoying, but it's my table. This has been with us since the start. Anyway, it's getting late. Sorry for the nerdiness, but that's it. Again, here's the two Baby Yodas. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you soon.
You know, sir, it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, sir, he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some of them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!
Okay.